Hello everybody, I've got another story to share with you today. Now I know that some of you have got brand new baby brothers or baby sisters, and some of you are still waiting for your new baby to arrive, and lots of us have babies in our families or our friends' families, and we all know they're super cute and lovely. And we have to look after them and take really good care of them, don't we? But we also need to watch them very carefully, because sometimes they can get up to a little bit of mischief. And that's exactly what we're going to find out today in our story. It's called Baby's First Bank Heist. I think you're going to enjoy this story today. Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin. Baby Frank loved animals, and yet he could not get his mum and dad to understand how much he'd like a pet. It didn't matter what it was, a dog, a cat or rabbit. If Frank saw fur while out on walks, he'd lunge and try to grab it. Oops. And though each night at story time young Frank would always choose books involving birds and beasts, from ducks to kangaroos, his parents would not change their minds. His mum said, "You're not ready." And "They cost too much," said Dad. "Be happy with your teddy." Frank tried to think of all the ways a pet could be obtained. He was sure that he could steal one, but the problem still remained of how he was supposed to find the money he would need to buy his newfound furry friend its bedding, bowl and feed. Out shopping with his mum one day, the answer came to Frank. There really is no other choice. I'll have to rob a bank. He waited till the coast was clear, with Mum stuck in a queue. Then Frank put on his bandit mask and disappeared from view. Look at this baby. Here he is. Past every camera, gate and guard, the baby crawled unseen. There were no bars or laser beams he couldn't fit between. Quick as a flash he found the vault and scooped up all the loot. He swiftly stuffed the banknotes and coins into his romper suit. Then back to Mum he scarpered and sat down without a fuss. Nobody tried to stop him as he went home on the bus. Can you see? Late that night, Frank crept downstairs and turned on his computer and started searching animals to check which ones were cuter. He knew he wanted something small, but not a boring mouse. And so it was that Frank received a meerkat at his house. He snuck his pet up to his room and kept it out of sight and practiced looking after her to show he'd do it right. The meerkat was a great success and little Frank adored it. But pretty soon he wanted more. Why not? He could afford it. First a dog, then a pig, 2 aardvarks and a cat were smuggled up into his room, and he should have stopped at that. There were leopards in his cupboards and a beaver in his bath. And Frank was really struggling to hide his new giraffe. It all went wrong one afternoon when Mum called out to Dad and said, "Don't be alarmed, but I've just found a rhino in our shed." Oops. It took Mum some detective work to find out Frank's deceit. Banknotes and a bandit mask, a pile of named receipts. Mum showed the clues to Dad and said it was her firm belief our baby wanted pets so much he's turned into a thief. Once Frank could see how sad they were, he quickly understood that stealing things was very wrong, and from now on he'd be good. Frank's parents took him to the bank and told them of the theft. The bank asked for their money, but there wasn't any left. The family went home to their pets and wondered what to do, until at last Dad had a thought. Let's open up a zoo. Look at that zoo. It says Frank's Zoo. Here's where you pay to go inside. Penguins, elephants, flamingos. Look at all these animals. Can you see? The next door neighbour doesn't look very happy, does he? By selling tickets at the door, they soon began to save. Frank tried his best to lend a hand and show he could behave. He served his time without a doubt, and though still on all fours, it didn't stop him mucking out and even leading tours. At night he'd lie down with the pets and gaze up at the stars. Baby Frank got his way. He was happy behind bars. I think I might like to visit Frank's zoo, would you? Isn't that a fantastic story? Well, hope you're all keeping well. Keep smiling, keep helping, and keep watching those babies. See you soon.